What's up, everybody? It's another episode of the NFC Show, and we're broadcasting live on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, and Roku TV as part of the Northeast Streaming Sports Network. What's up, guys?
What's going on, guys?
What's up, Sneaky? What's up, Philly?
I tell you, I've had a very rough day today. I tell you, it's been just in the process. That's why I put the thing the way I did, Canton or bust, because literally I almost didn't make it here.
What was it? The drive?
So I had to start my trip yesterday, literally because I had some filming to do on a show. Okay. As you guys know, but our fan base does not. There's going to be a show that's coming out that's going to even feature the NFC show. And that's all I can really say about it right now. That'll be out somewhere in late September, early October, and I'll let everybody know when that happens. But in the meantime, I was trying to get here, but I had to go. I had a previous life before this, and in that previous life, I cleaned chimneys and did chimneys. So I had to go to State College, Happy Valley, to go do a warranty job on a chimney. And then after that job was done, I started on my way to Canton. And literally, on my way, I was talking on the phone and wasn't paying attention. And just as I get off the phone, because it was my ex asking me for money, I'm like, "Listen, I'm away. I don't know what's going to happen while I'm away. I'm not going to just send you money right now." And she turned, I hang up the phone with her, and immediately I ran out of gas.
Oh, shoot!
So as I ran out of gas, I'm now gliding on the shoulder, trying to get to the next exit, and I get a flat tire. And then when the guy comes to get me the gas, I got a big tow truck that comes and brings me gas, brings me diesel because I can't get regular gas. AAA doesn't know that, by the way. AAA is like, well, you need diesel, right? So you can get diesel or premium. I'm like, no. You can't give me premium. My truck will blow up. I need diesel. So diesel only, no premium. Jeez, so big truck comes and gets me. Get the gas in there. Truck won't start. Tows me to a gas station. and we get the truck started again. I get some air in the tire and back on my way again. But that was literally a 5-hour ordeal.
Damn.
Canton or bust.
I hate that. And it was hot too, wasn't it? It was hot outside.
Well, and not only that, but hey, listen, I'm an invitee. I'm an invitee to the PFUFA this weekend. I'm invited through TruBlu. He asked me to come along, and I'm here. So I go to the Hall of Fame Comfort Inn.
Nope.
And I'm standing there at the Comfort Inn at the Hall of Fame. Not the right Comfort Inn.
No, it's not.
See, I've never been there, so I see PorkRine laughing. I see you shaking your head, and
well, that's like, because I have to laugh. I have to laugh because I would be literally crying.
Yeah,
you know, this is the Lord only gives you what you can handle, and so far my cup is already overfull.
Hey.
What doesn't kill you make you stronger, I guess.
That's right. That's right. Well, happy Monday to you, Philly.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Goodness gracious.
Yeah, so that's why it was Canton or bust. Here I am in Philadelphia, Ohio. New Philadelphia, Ohio. At the beautiful JNG Tavern, or grill, JNG Grill. It's actually, it's my type of place. It's divey, but has great food.
Well, most dive bars do.
And when I came in, they're like, "What's up with your hair? Are you like a clean cut? Because I'm tucked in. I'm tucked in because I'm wearing jeans.
Jersey tucked in, lady. Can you stand up and show us the despicable disgrace that you have with this jersey right now? You don't.
I'm tucked in. I'm tucked in. And they're like, "What are you, Guy Fieri with his hair slicked back?" So. Because I pulled them like, "Hey, do you mind if I do a podcast here tonight?"
Yeah, but they're good though,
and they allowed me to do the podcast. Yeah. So here I am, obviously.
Well, so is True getting in tomorrow?
True is actually in Louisville right now, Kentucky.
Okay. All right.
And so it was funny because I said that here I am in Canton, that he's in Louisville. You're at the airport, counting down the quarter seconds of when you leave.
Yep.
Like exactly how many milliseconds there are between right now.
All I know is
when you get on the plane.
All I know is it's an early morning. I gotta
stop crying. Stop crying.
Hey, I'm not crying. Trust me, I'm on vacation. My work phone's turned off. The automatic reply is on, and I am loving life right now.
All right,
you checked your last email, and that's it.
That's it.
You called out
no
tough.
More.
I don't care. I'm not around.
Well, so I'm. Hold on a sec. Do you guys hear an echo? I do. My bad.
I don't.
Okay. So my weekend is going to be a little different than you guys. Instead of Canton, I will be at MetLife on Friday for the Giants Fan Fest.
Yeah, I heard.
And cool. On Monday, they have a VIP training camp for the season ticket holders. So I'm looking forward to it. And I think Sunday they got another camp as well. I'm going to try and squeeze in there. Yes, Philly. I'm going to have a lot of butter on me and squeeze inside to go to that training camp, which I will say, Giants are looking good.
So, have you heard the rumors?
Yes.
Please don't do it.
Garoppolo. Yep.
Danny might be out.
Look, we can't.
We're trading Danny for Jimmy.
No.
Hey, sneaky.
I highly.
Jimmy's a better option than Nick.
Yeah, I can't. Look, salary cap wise, it's just not going to work for us. It's gonna put us in a situation like it did last year. But like I said, I can only do so much as a fan. I'm on the outside looking in. So if they pick him up, they pick him up. But I just don't. I don't see it. I mean,
I don't see why they wouldn't give Tyrod Taylor a chance.
well, exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, keep him at number 2, and I'm not saying put a short hook on Danny. No, I mean he is the starter. Let's see what he can do. Give him, let's give him a 4-game pass. And
4 games, so that you guys go 1-3 again.
If we do, yeah, then we go on
with Jimmy. Jimmy G.
Yeah, no, I don't. I can't. I can't see that happening.
That's the way it's looking.
Yeah, exactly. Just face it, Sneaky. Just face it. You already are in last. You're already in last place in the division. Just chalk it up. You're done. You're done for the season.
Yeah,
you're gonna be using my soundbite, my TikTok soundbite, in week 4. So the season is over.
Yeah, no.
Yes. Stop crying. It's okay. Hey, just think about this. If you get Jimmy Garoppolo, you have a good chance that OBJ may want to come back.
Yeah, no, I don't see that happening.
What, OBJ coming back or Jimmy Garoppolo?
Garoppolo.
Well, I tell you, they're not. They've already said that they don't give trust
in Danny. Yeah.
To pick 6, Daniel Jones.
Well, I mean, he's been looking good in camp. So, and again, but
they're not allowed to touch him. Stay away. He's got a red shirt on.
I mean, that goes with any quarterback in camp.
Even
not Josh Allen. Not Josh Allen.
Yeah,
they touched Josh Allen.
Well, then, Josh Allen. Well, what about Hurts? Are they touching Hurts? Are they touching Wentz? Are they touching Dak? I'm not worried about Buffalo. What division is this? Is this the AFC East or is this the NFC East show? So let's focus on our quarterback. I'm not talking about Josh Allen.
We were focusing on your quarterback. We were
that's what I'm saying.
But then your quarterback is about to take a hike. He's about to get handed his hat.
And
as he would,
damn well they're not touching Wentz, PorkRine. They're not touching him in practice.
No, because he might get hurt.
No, and Hurts, they ain't touching Hurts because Hurts is already going to hurt them during the season. So I'm not worried about it. I ain't worried about it. I love how you guys worried about Daniel Jones, but you ain't got.
I ain't worried about him. I just like busting your stones about him because he stinks out loud as a quarterback. Stinks out loud.
He's been
good because even when he has a great play, that 19-yard line just jumps up and grabs him
every time.
And that's the end of that.
I love how I love how you guys bring that up, but the fact that we scored on that drive.
Doesn't matter.
I mean,
you could have scored on that play.
Does matter.
Yeah, no, because all you did was waste some more time, and you didn't win the game. Did you win the game? Did you win the game? Did you win the game? You might needed that extra time to win the game, right? Did you win the game?
No, we didn't win the game, but we scored on that drive. We still scored on the drive. That's all that matters.
Well, you could have scored on that play. Saved all that time.
Well,
instead, you had to waste another 3 minutes
on that play, though.
You still had to waste another 3 minutes. You might have needed that 3 minutes.
We didn't even get a field goal. If we didn't score 3 points, I could understand the argument, and I would have nothing to say. But the fact that he fell and he slipped on his feet, which many quarterbacks do, because their job is to throw it, not run it, and that the fact that we finished the drive with the score, I'm okay. I am okay. So you could keep bringing that up, and I could bring up that Philly fan that needs a Tic Tac and Listerine and some.
He was a Dallas Cowboy fan. That's
he
all
was
right.
Not no damn. You know damn well he wasn't no Dallas Cowboy fan.
He was. That's all right.
I got a letter right here from him. He said, "You know what this shit means to me in my mouth." I can tell you about this poop that's in my mouth right now. This is how important this poop in my mouth is.
It's not funny.
It's chewy.
It's not funny.
He said it was gaming.
And there he is. But see, there he goes.
Gaming.
There he goes with a poop fetish again. He's got that poop fetish. He's
it's because
the big man with one cup.
It's because
a big man and one cup.
Your fan base has shown me the way. That's why. If I have any kind of poop fetish, which I don't. Matter of fact, when he put it in his mouth, he's like, "It's a bit nutty." Giants still take no. I don't.
Yes.
I don't see it.
Yes.
No, I don't see it.
Papa Giorgio knows.
Yeah, I don't see it happening.
Okay.
I mean, but
so
again,
it'll be even more hysterical when we do this show later in the week, and we sneak onto your show, or we do a different show.
If it does happen, then it happens. But I just don't see it happening.
Yeah, and then the Giants would still need a quarterback. Just face it, Sneaky. Your team stinks out loud.
No.
Out loud.
No. I will no. Because
I know. He's trying to formulate the words. He's just trying to get it out. He's like, yeah, no, I really try. I'm trying everything I can to stay positive.
I will show.
So we're going to start 1-4 again.
I will show you what stinks, and that's that Eagles fan's breath. Because he's like, I could just see him waking up.
There he goes. There he goes on that.
I'm going to talk about it. Because you're talking about stinking, and every time you think about stinking, I think of horse poop and the horse poop that was in his. I mean, PorkRine. Can you imagine him waking up in the morning and be like,
"Yeah, I don't want to."
My mouth tastes like.
You know what he was thinking?
Every time
he was thinking we just won the Super Bowl.
The Pooper Bowl.
He won the Pooper.
He just won the Super Bowl.
PorkRine with the poopy jokes. All right, better you than me, PorkRine. PorkRine, welcome to the poop fetish. NFC East show.
Every time I saw that video, my stomach just turned.
I know. And his friends was cheering him on.
Yes,
that's what.
Well, that's because he was a Cowboys fan.
He was not no damn.
Yes, he was. He was a Cowboys fan. Good. So, what are you going to say? What are you going to say? Nothing. Can't say nothing. That's right. Because I have control.
Hey, that's why. Yeah.
I have the power.
Hey, Sneaky. So Tommy wants to know, is Saquon 100% yet?
He's looking good in camp.
Is he?
I mean, he's looking. I just hope, because I just saw that Belton, the tight end we just signed, he broke his collarbone in camp, so he's going to be out 6 weeks now.
Yeah.
I just hope the injury bug doesn't hit us again in camp.
Right. Yeah. I saw Cowboys lost a receiver, Washington, for 6 to 10 weeks, I think, with a knee injury. I think it was.
Oh,
that's
wow.
Crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah, it's just one of those things you just don't want to happen.
Nah, heck no.
No.
So, has anybody been chippy at either one of your camps?
Oh yeah.
I haven't seen any chippiness at the camps, but I haven't been to camp.
And neither is any other fan over at your camp.
Oh, whatever, man.
Those pictures don't lie. The pictures do not lie.
That is BS. So, all right. For one, they have not opened up the camp to. They've only opened up the camps to season ticket members. That's it. So,
and there's all 6 of them.
Man, get out of here.
He said all 6.
Yeah, all 6 of them. No,
he said all 6. So wait.
But
so that's all. Wait a minute. Wait.
You saw how many people were there. I mean, that's. I mean, not for nothing. Not for nothing.
No, yeah, there was a picture taken, but that was BS.
Was it like early morning, like before everybody actually got there?
Yes.
And
yes.
Oh yeah, that was. Oh yeah, because the sun. Yeah, everybody's shadows were showing really long on. So everybody had already gone for the day, or they haven't shown up yet. Come on, We all know how many people are interested in the Washington Commanders football team, Redskins. It doesn't matter what you call them. They could be the Washington Sentinels. Actually, people would show up for them because
Yeah.
Shane Falco is the man.
Shane Falco is the man.
So,
Yeah.
Gene Hackman being your coach, you guys couldn't go wrong there.
Nope. Cannot go wrong there.
So I will say that I find it kind of interesting, and maybe there's a reason by it. On day 2 of training camp of the New York Football Giants, when they were doing the team drills, they didn't want any type of recording whatsoever.
All right. So for one, we have more than a couple. Like,
hold on. Tommy says, how do you think Wentz is going to do in Washington with a couple of weapons and a good defense? The O-line is average, isn't it? I think you guys got a decent O-line.
Yeah, I think so too. I think they added some pieces. I mean, we did lose Brendan Sheriff, but we added some pieces.
And yes, Ryan, you were correct. It was Miller time. I had to finish mine.
But
so go ahead, back to Washington.
But no, I mean, as far as I think we have more than just a couple of weapons, but I think Wentz has more weapons than he's ever had. So time will tell. We'll see if he's going to step it up and go back to his days before, he had gotten injured, and hopefully he'll have a great year. We'll see. But I think he has a lot more than just a couple weapons. I mean, Jahan Dotson, that guy, man, I'm telling you, I think he's going to be Terry 2.0. I mean, from what I've seen in camp and watching him in OTAs, I think he has I was a little worried about us drafting a wide receiver with in round 1 because we haven't had the best luck, but I think we might have hit a home run with this guy.
Wait, and who'd you pick up the first round?
Jahan Dotson, the wide receiver out of Penn State.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Yep. As Tommy is yelling from way over there in Philadelphia that I'm not there at, we are. So, but that all being said, you know that you guys are going to be second to last.
Who?
In the division.
You're crazy, man. Get out of here.
If
we're not first, we're going to be second. I promise you. And we will be a wild
card. No.
Okay.
You know what?
You guys are just like in that movie. If you're not first, you're last.
Nope.
We're tied for last.
Will not be last.
I do love the fact that some of these quote unquote experts are picking Philly, for the division. Okay. And let me tell you something. It's almost comical. It makes me go back to the time where they had the dream team and how everybody was picking Philly with Chip, that. And then because of the backup quarterback.
So not everybody's picking Philly.
Well, there's a lot. The NFL Network, there's a lot of people picking Philly. They got Philly and Dallas. And you know what? That's exactly how I love it, being under the radar.
Yep.
Right.
You don't have to believe in what we're doing.
You guys are not only under the radar, you are like under the base of the radar.
And that's where I want to be. That's where I want to be.
Yeah, you guys are just digging your own grave already.
If we creep up and you see what we're doing, or people don't even notice us,
it's going to be interesting that you guys are going to be the second best team in that stadium.
Ooh. Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't even know about that. The Jets. Okay.
The Jets.
See, and that's the thing. If that's the case, so be it. I'm not even worried about the Jets because they're just like you. They only got one Super Bowl. They ain't even on my block right now. My focus right now
when they're the better team. When they're the better team in that stadium,
you know what?
Be crying.
Even a watch is right twice a day. A broke watch is right twice a day. So if this is their year to do something, good for them. But when they walk in that stadium, they got to see 4 Super Bowl posters plus the other 4 years we won prior to. So I'm okay with that. Good on you, Jets. Kind of like when you
And
guys
just
won
have
your Super
another
Bowl.
season.
Kind of like
Another
when y'all
season where you
won
start
your
off
Super
1
Bowl
and
in
4.
2017.
Start off 1-4 again.
When
Yeah,
you guys
tell me,
won your
and your team
Super
is
Bowl
giving
in
out your team's giving out
2017, I was
Pepsis,
like, oh,
Pepsis,
that's so
Pepsis, and
cute.
losses.
You guys got a ring. Oh,
Pepsis and losses.
look at
Pepsis
that.
and losses. Yeah. Your team hasn't been relevant for a long
You
time,
know,
for a
it
really
don't
long time.
matter.
And not only that,
Because, you know,
even when
just
you were
because
winning
your
those
team
games, even when you
just
were winning
now
Super
is
Bowls, you still got
relevant,
your butts beat.
because your
by
team
the
is
NFC
just
East.
now, how does it feel to finally be relevant? How does it feel to finally, you know, get a trophy in that trophy case rather than other NFC East trophies that you have? You know, I'm just saying.
Yeah, we got tons of them, and all-time record.
Tons.
If you want to go back in history,
Tons.
if you want to go back in history, who's got the better
Tons.
record between our two teams?
Okay,
Who does?
All
right. Then shut your hole.
You
Shut
talk about you talk
Shut up.
about
Shut up.
records.
You ain't
I
got
talk
nothing to
about
say.
rings.
He got nothing to say. He got nothing to say. That's right. He's quiet because he could talk about the rings all he wants, just like a Cowboys fan. What have you done for me back in the past?
Man.
That's what it is.
Quiet.
Long ago, far away. I got a ring. Yo.
Hello. Is it me you're looking for? I could see it in your eyes. See, I will never be quiet. And you know this. PorkRine, how you doing over there? You doing good?
Doesn't he sound a
I'm
lot like a
enjoying
Cowboys
it.
fan?
He feels
a lot like a
left out.
Cowboys fan. It's
feels
been
left
10
out.
years now. It's been 10 years. 10
Oh.
years.
How long did it take you to win one? How long did it take? How long did it take you to win one? How did you? Don't say it's been 10 years. It took you 45 years to win one. I don't want to hear that.
Matter.
Don't even. Yeah, it does matter. It matters.
Who won the last one?
Who won the last one?
Who won the last
one?
Who
won the last one? You know how silly that sounds. Who won the last one? Okay,
just as
Philly did.
Hey,
oh,
10 years ago.
You guys did.
And 100 years ago, we won a championship. I won't apply for any of those sports.
So Philly,
I count them all the time. I love to shove them in people's faces.
You guys did. So okay, so what does that prove? You guys won the last one. Ooh. You won the last one.
Right. And you guys still suck.
Okay, we suck now, but when we stop sucking, at least we don't swallow like Philly does. You know, we just
swallowed anything.
I didn't suck anything either, but you said we suck.
Right,
and I said you guys swallow.
You guys all suck. You guys all suck.
I'm just saying, And let's just assume that Dallas Cowboys spit. Sucks? Let's just say they spit. Okay, let's just say.
Would you say a 1-4 record sucks? Teams with a 1-4 record.
Our record is what our record says we are. I can't. You know what? And the thing too. This is a new year. We all start in 0-0. So whatever record we have, I don't even. You know what? Someone asked me. They were like, "Ooh, you're starting with the Patriots. You start with the Patriots this year." Blah 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 blah. And I'm like, "Yeah, that's preseason. I don't care about preseason." Who cares? Like when and the thing is,
first off, I wouldn't have even told you said that either.
Yeah, I was at Barnes and Nobles yesterday, and they're let me go on a quick rant. Let me go on.
Did you want to look at some pictures?
See, well, that's the thing. That's the only books I get. If there's a lot of pictures, I'm in. If there's just words, no, I don't words. No. Anyway, hear me out. Yesterday, and I'll make this rant quick. I'm really pissed off at Apple right now. Those that don't know, I have everything Apple. I have Macs, I have an iMac, I have an iPad, I have an iPhone, the headphones. Poor Redskins guy thinking, man, I want this. So anyway, Mama Boss and myself, we go to Apple Store because one of my phones, the back camera doesn't work. Okay. So I check in about quarter to 1:15. Okay. Remember, 1:15. 12:45, we check in. There's no appointments. I'm a walk in. Okay, boom. They say it's a 3-hour wait. Okay, so I go. Well, we left. We went to lunch, went to Cheesecake Factory. We had a good dinner. After the dinner, we went to Barnes and Noble. I sat at the Starbucks, which, side note, I did not know Barnes and Noble owns their Starbucks. Starbucks does not own those Starbucks. So when I had my card, my Starbucks card, like, and we don't take those. Oh, really, Brittany? You don't take those? Oh, well, here's my Apple Pay. Anyway, so 3 hours go past. I go back to the store. Now, keep in mind, 12:45.
Yep.
We waited an additional 20 minutes. The guy came up to us, the technician. He did this little thing with his iPad. 10 seconds. Your back camera's in op.
Gotta love it.
No shit. I'm sorry. I know we're not supposed to. No poop. Or I should say no Philly. See what I did there, PorkRine? See what I did there? I'm like, okay, that's why I'm here. And he said, oh, well, we got there's another mall an hour away that could fix it. Oh, Ryan, shut up. I didn't even read what you said, Ryan. It's all love. And so I'm like, it's now 4:45. You could have told me this. Well, do you want me to tell him to put that part on hold?
We'll be back after these commercial messages. And we're for the stunning conclusion of this story as it continues while we are on commercial break.
The Hometown Foundation is excited to bring back the Dream Ride experience, August 26th to the 28th at Connecticut's Farmington Polo Club. Join us in celebrating the accomplishments of our Dream Riders while enjoying live music, a car and motorcycle show, family fun zone, pet adoptions, canine demonstrations, the Fireman's Chili Cook-Off, and much, much more. Get your tickets today.
You can see right now, without LeBron, Lakers are struggling.
Let me tell you about a team I hate, all right? I know the Dallas Cowboy fan is here, so I had to make sure he knew how much I hate this team.
I'm ready. I've often said that the people who run baseball, they try very hard to ruin it.
I'm from Brooklyn. I don't have a problem saying it to his face. Oh, from Brooklyn. Hey, get us any.
And we're back. And, and ultimately he just finished the story.
Just now.
It took him another minute and a half.
And all you guys need to know is Apple sucks. But I'm still going to buy their product. So there.
Absolutely.
We have it.
Not only does Apple suck, but so does Comcast. Don't buy cable. Cut the cord.
Stream. You got to start streaming.
Well, and the NFL is going to be, forcing everybody to do that anyways. So,
yeah,
sooner than later.
Yep.
But other than this, so obviously there is going to be some inductees going into the Hall of Fame this year, and there's a lot of things that happen as part of the celebration. It starts really tomorrow, where they have like a camp for like kids. But then on Wednesday, they have what's called First Play.
First Play, yep.
And I'll let PorkRine, since he has been there before.
I haven't actually been to experience First Play. This will be the first year for me, but it's pretty cool. From what I understand, they line up a bunch of kids. I mean, a couple miles down the street, and they basically hand the first kid a ball, and they just hand it off to the next kid, standing next to them, all the way up to the steps at the Hall of Fame, and they call that the First Play. But from what I understand, it's pretty cool experience. Kids love it. We'll be all decked out in our gear, face paint, and all that good stuff, and the kids, they love it. So it's all about the kids. So
do you know the significance of the First Play?
I know the story.
So I don't know if I know the story. I don't know if I'm telling the story correctly.
Go ahead.
But the significance of the First Play is that they do this at the field that the first professional football game was played.
Took place, correct.
And they then carry the ball. That's why it's a couple miles away.
Yep.
And they they pass the ball from kid to kid till it gets to the Hall of Fame.
That's correct. And
so it's kind of like passing the torch.
Yeah. I want to say the first player was Thorpe. that was from that area. I can't.
Jim Thorpe?
Yeah. I want to say that's who it was. That was from that area in Canton.
No. Jim Thorpe in Canton.
Yeah.
I
I
don't know
have
that
to
there
look
was
it
a
up,
Jim
man.
Thorpe Canton.
I'll have to look it
So
up.
I don't know enough about it. I'm going to learn more about this tomorrow
Yeah.
or this week as I am going to be geeking out really on NFL. Like I've been really, like I've been thrust into Eagles stuff early this week and doing my thing. So it's going to be an interesting week all the way around. Just I'm gonna geek out. Like I'm gonna be like a kid.
You will definitely be there.
And since you got your invite from TruBlu this year, next year, I'll probably get an invite from PorkRine, and then I'll be on my way up there as well. No pressure, PorkRine.
Maybe.
No judging. I'm just gonna judge you completely.
You just gotta get rid of that fetish. That poop fetish has got to go.
You need to tell your fan base to stop eating it. Philly fan in 1 cup. That's what it is.
Oh my gosh.
No, you already got the 1 cup.
Oh wait, no, it wasn't even 1 cup. It was Philly fan in a pile. That's what it was. It was Philly pile. That's what it's called.
It was a horse pile for sure.
God, go, do it, dude. Do it. You won't regret it for the rest of your life.
Just like being a Giants fan.
Still picking out hay between his teeth.
Misery.
Oh my God. That's still in there? Oh my God. That's what that taste was.
Go back for the dentist.
Oh my God. Can you imagine him going to the dentist?
The dentist?
Oh my God. Nurse, I'm going to need another mask.
Oh God.
Anyways,
man.
So what else is happening in your guys' camp? You keep bringing it up. That's all he's got. That's all he has. He can't talk anything good about his team. He's got to bring up. He's got to bring up the fetish.
Fans.
I
got a lot for.
That's all he got because he can't really talk. All he can do is talk poop. That's all he can do. He can't really talk.
Yeah, because you guys eat it. So of course that's all I can talk.
He can't banter back and forth.
You guys eat it.
He's got nothing. He's got nothing except that. So
that
just shows you.
I got plenty.
The mentality of a Giants fan. They just ain't got
so much
they
arsenal.
Do not have it whatsoever.
Back then, I got so much. Anyway,
we're
looking good.
Losers.
From what I'm hearing from the Commanders, day one offense looked really good out there, and then last couple of days defense has really stepped it up. Carson Wentz threw a couple of interceptions today.
That's nothing new.
Yeah, I mean, hey, it's gonna happen. I mean, get it out of his system now. I mean, as long as he just throws.
It'll only take all season long.
Whatever, we'll see.
In all seriousness, do you think? Okay, let's pretend you're Carson Wentz right now. Okay, what kind of approach are you taking this opportunity? Do you think? The best you can think of.
I mean, in all seriousness, you better take it damn serious because this might be his last chance as a starting position. I think he needs to take full opportunity, and the way he's talking that's what he's doing. But we'll see. Like actions speak louder than words. So,
and how long is this contract? Is it 3 years?
3, yeah.
Do you think he will at least fulfill that contract? Time
will tell.
Yeah, that's a good answer. Yeah, that's like the best answer. Because again, I'm still getting people asking me how I like Coach, and I'm like, I don't know. They asked me in 2 years. Yeah, because apparently that's the rate that we got now with coaches that go to Giant. New York. I love the way
any coaches, any new coaches. I feel
Chip Kelly, really.
I feel like they
listen. If it wasn't for Chip Kelly, we went to the playoffs with Chip Kelly. When was the last time you've been to the playoffs?
You say coaches suck, so I mean. At least
we have. Coaches suck.
At least we can say. At least we can say we have 2 Super Bowl winning coaches. At least we can say we have two Super Bowl. Can you say that? Philly?
Yeah,
can you say you have 2 Super Bowl winning coaches?
We're talking.
Can you even say that?
There you
go. You got 1 coach.
There we go. Yeah, because he wants to keep on talking, but he wants to talk about what it was like 20 years ago and 30 years ago, and 10 years ago. They haven't been relevant for all this time.
Yeah.
All this time. Exactly. You could keep talking all you want. I know he's on his other StreamYard talking loud.
In the wind. Oh, I got another dub. That's another dub. Give me another win. Give me another win, Philly. Hit that mute again. Give me another win. Give me another one. Because every time you hit that, I'm victorious. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Gladiator up in this. Anyway, you were saying PorkRine?
I don't even remember what I was saying now. I have no idea what I was saying.
He sounds. I tell you what, it's so funny because he sounds more and more like a Cowboys fan. More and more like a Cowboys fan. That's
whatever
what it all
makes
is.
you feel better about yourself tucking in that jersey. You go ahead and keep saying what you want to say, because you know damn well there is nothing. Because
you know that I'm
behind me that says anything Dallas Cowboys.
I'm sexier than you guys, and it's okay because I look fly.
I don't judge men. I'm sorry, Philly, you're not my type. It's not you. It's me.
It's me.
But we could be friends.
There you go.
But if I happen to play for the same team, you will still not be on my list.
That's good because
that is good to know, right?
Because I like to have a weight limit.
Okay, well, I mean, I tell you what, I could still see my. Let me stop right there.
Oh my god!
Let me stop right there because that's all that matters. And
we'll leave it be at that. We'll leave it.
Gatorade and Red Bull. That's almost.
Those hymns come
anyway,
in
how about
handy
them Giants?
But anyways, you're going to the Fan Fest on Friday, correct?
Yes. Yeah. I'm gonna meet. It's It's gonna be an awesome time. It's gonna be my first time ever going to the Giants Fan Fest. Actually, this is the second year they have it. And all it really is just a scrimmage. So this will be my first look at the Giants. And, everybody gets to be in the stadium. I'll give a fair assessment of Jones, how he looked during the scrimmage. And we'll take it there. And then, again,
I said, or Garoppolo.
No, that ain't going to happen. We don't have the cap space for it. Where are they going to find the cap space?
I don't know.
So
they're going to have to trade somebody.
Yeah.
The only way it's going to work is we have to get rid of a big name player to make room for that. And I seriously doubt they're going to get rid of our weapons or anybody that's worth trading for Garoppolo. I really don't see it happening. I really don't. Again, if it does, I've looked at everything. From what I've seen, it's like the same thing with that Kadavius trade at the beginning of this year. How everybody was saying that he wanted to be traded, and he, Shane was going to shop him around, and that turned out to be a farce. So I don't see that happening. I mean, you know what? And the thing is, I get asked that every 5 minutes at work. I was asked that 3 times today. How you feel about Jimmy G? I'm like, I know he has a porn star as a girlfriend. That's all I know.
Does he?
No,
I didn't know that.
He did, yeah.
Oh, they're broken up now?
I mean, I don't know. I know he was dating one.
Can you imagine her coming home from work? He's like, honey, you got something in your eye. You might want to.
Wow, it's going crazy over here. I got banging over here. I got cops behind us. We're going crazy over here.
Oh, hey, if you hear some popping, that's not fireworks.
This is New Philadelphia, baby.
Yeah.
Loud and proud.
But
it's actually a great spot. I love this spot.
Next year, I think, it would be good for us to find a venue to where we can hang out twice a year rather than waiting for the draft. Oh, and speaking of the draft, I know that's way far ahead, God willing. That's way down there.
Yep.
I got a poker bracelet for us. So at minimum, we can somehow try and get together and get a poker game. Just the 4
I've already started working on a venue for next year, though, for the full group.
Okay. Well, I got a bracelet. It's not custom. It's the one that you've already seen a couple times. But hey, for the first one, I think this will be the best one to give out. So
Because
something to
you
look
know, I'm
forward
gonna
to.
win that anyways.
Oh,
Just
okay.
like in real life, you guys will be losers.
Losers. Yeah, no.
Losers.
We, we'll see. Honestly, I do feel good about this team. Honestly, I've been saying that for the last, 6 years. But
I
we'll
feel your
see.
pain, Sneaky. I feel your pain, buddy.
What do you feel? What do you guys feel? I mean, so you guys, I mean, literally, you guys have had really tough seasons over the last.
Yeah.
Even when you won the division, you guys really like it was
We won the
you know, a
division
gift.
because everybody else sucked.
Right.
Yeah.
And it was a gift from Philly because I
It
know that the
was.
Giants are
It
still
was.
crying about it.
It was definitely.
No, you got to
a
move on because now Judge is gone. So, and Judge was the one that. Anyway, go ahead, PorkRine. This is your moment.
No, I mean,
Season.
I'm not gonna lie. Not having a quarterback probably since Cousins. I mean, let's face it. Alex Smith was more of a game manager. He could not throw the ball down the field. And from what I saw from Wentz, I mean, Wentz has got a nice long ball. I have heard that his short game.
It wasn't quite as long as Nick Foles's.
Yeah, I mean,
but see, Nick Foles was built differently. I mean, I know.
There's a reason why they called him BDN.
Okay, yeah. After the show,
his long game really showed through.
Okay.
I don't really want to know
about
that.
Yeah. But I mean, I'm excited. I mean, Wentz had a great year last year and didn't really have the weapons that he has now in Washington. So I'm excited about it. And, hopefully I thought Chase Young was going to be ready by week 1. Now it's like he might miss week 1 already. So that's a little disturbing. But, I mean.
That's that ACL.
If he misses week 1, if he misses week 1, obviously, like, to get back up to game speed, it's going to take him to about week 6 or 7.
Yeah, so I mean, he'll probably. I could see them putting him, on that injured reserve, where he misses 4 weeks or whatever, and might come back week 5. But we'll see. Hopefully he just comes back strong. So I mean, but the defense is looking good, and I mean, it's training camp. Can't.
Who are they looking good against? So the offense?
No, I mean, they're communicating well from what I hear. The communication between the safeties is, 1,000 times greater than what it was last year. We had a lot of new pieces last year, and, being in the system now going into the second year, they're a little bit more familiarity and the communication between Cam Curl and McCain is there. Whereas I think Landon Collins was playing where Curl was last year, and I don't think him and McCain were communicating too well. So, I mean, we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm excited about the defense.
What do you think is going to be the biggest surprise from both of your teams?
I think, honestly, I'm going to go with the play of Daniel Jones. I'm just going to come out and say it. I think people are going to see a different player. They're going to see a small leap. They're not going to see a huge leap, but they're going to see some kind of progression where they'll have some kind of confidence. Oh, okay, well, maybe he's getting that level to be elite. So that's my hope. And Barkley's going to be back mentally and physically. And we're going to have a defense that we're going to be proud of. We probably won't see the defense for the first 3 weeks, maybe, of their full potential. But from the 4th week on, we'll see how fast this defense be playing.
Yeah, and I'm going to go with Carson Wentz. I think just us not having a, QB1. I love Heineke. I'm a fan of Heineke. The man has a huge heart, but he just doesn't have that arm strength. And, that's something that Carson does have. And with all the weapons between Antonio Gibson and our rookie running back, Robinson, and then, our wide receiver core, this is probably the best wide receiving core that we've had with Curtis Samuel, Terry McLaurin, and Jahan Dotson. Tight end, Logan Thomas. Hopefully he comes back by week 1. He had a ACL injury in early December. He is looking good, but we've got that rookie 5th round,
Not yet.
5th round or 7th round, Cole Turner. He's been looking pretty good. He's been a big red zone weapon. So Carson's got a lot of weapons. So we'll see. Hopefully it pans out for us.
So I don't know if you've looked at his Carson Wentz last 2 games where he had that collapse, and it's not all on him. Okay, let's be real. Taylor didn't have the best last 2 games. I mean, maybe the defenses were keying on it. What do you think? What do you think was Carson's inability to win those games? I'm just curious. Or do you think it's more about the team that was around him? Because the only thing I can remember about the Jacksonville game, he did not look good. He did not look good in that Jacksonville game at all. Oh, no, I'm sorry. It was the Raiders game. Because I think he still got a touchdown pass, 180 yards. Because I guess they made him more one-dimensional. I guess they realized once they took out Taylor that Carson wasn't going to win the game for him. But what's your best guess? Oh, and are you worried about that same type of collapse with the Commanders?
I mean, if it happens, it happens. I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, that's that's the story of our franchise. I mean,
right.
We were looking good when Alex Smith, had his knee, broke his leg. I mean, we were strong. I think we've only lost
6-2.
6-2.
You guys are 6-2.
And then it just all went downhill. So hopefully everybody stays healthy, and we'll see.
God, that was horrific.
Yeah, I trust me. I was in the tunnel pregame, and I've got a picture of him tying his shoe, and it was. I remember exactly. It happened on my side of the field. Did
you hear it pop?
I couldn't hear it, but
okay.
Yeah,
because
I saw it. But I did see it, and I was like, "That's not good."
Yeah, when Dak went down.
Yeah, when you see something like that, it's gruesome enough that it's
it was bad.
Yeah, I'm glad that I didn't see it. I never actually saw the break. I never saw Theismann's break either.
It happened on the same day.
Same day.
Same side of the field, same yard line. It's just crazy. Same score. Crazy.
Yep. Who says history never repeats itself?
Good God. In that fashion, too.
Yeah.
So, Philly, now, seriously, what are you hearing in camp, and what's the feeling of Hurts and how he's playing? Spring training wise.
So there's been a couple of mixed reports that Hurts isn't having good days. Hurts is having great days. Yeah, so it's weird. It's weird. It depends on who you're hearing it from.
Yeah.
What I heard more than anything else was AJ Brown and Slay caught a simultaneous catch. So they both had their hands on the ball, and Brown took the ball away. And because of it, there was a rumble.
Mm-hmm.
Like that they got, chippy with each other. And that told me 2 things. One, I like it when they start getting chippy with each other. That means they want to win.
Yep.
Secondly, it shows me that he's got stronger hands than one of the best defensive backs in the league.
Yeah. AJ Brown's tough, man. I like him. I was not happy when I found out you guys got him.
It's going to be a very interesting year. I mean, not for nothing. I think that the whole NFC East is going to be better.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Right.
Absolutely.
Right.
So
I'm telling you,
I don't think it's going to be these games are going to be pushover games.
No.
I do believe that that you guys, that both of your teams are a couple of steps away yet. Not because you guys don't have it all. I just feel like that the pieces aren't all in place yet, and they don't know what their role is when they are in place. And I feel like that's one of the things that the Eagles kind of have. Now, can it all blow up? Absolutely. They have to perform on the field.
Right.
So all of the talk that we have about this banter that we go back and forth with each other, truth of the matter is it means squat.
Of course.
We got to be able to see it. We got to
Facts.
be able to see it literally on the field.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I was listening today to what was it? Was it unscripted? Is it unscripted with
Is it Shannon Sharp and Skip
Yep.
Bayless? Yeah, it's unscripted.
Yes. So, and Skip Bayless was talking about how that there is a possibility that and he said it was a small, unlikely possibility, but still a possibility that the Eagles could win the first 10 games.
Who said this? Skip?
Skip.
Yeah, he does shrooms. Don't listen to what he says. Yeah.
What's wrong with that?
Well, I'm just saying that's how he comes up with his predictions. Because he'll eat shrooms and then he'll talk to a guy with 3 eyes, and then.
He said that the Giants were going to come in second in the division, so I guess he was on.
See, that's where he's wrong,
too, right?
Because we're going to come in first.
So, anyways, neither here nor there. Yeah, Shannon Sharp was saying that Dallas was still going to be the best team in the division because of the quarterback play, and that's what he was basing it all on completely. And I feel that Hurts accentuated the run. They didn't run because of Hurts. So, and I feel like that's going to have a big to do in the best rushing team last year is only going to help us this year.
See,
I don't think we're going to be the best rushing team again this year. I feel like that the threat of the run is going to allow us to have play action a lot more frequently.
So, and I'm glad you brought that up because I noticed after we beat you guys, I'm just going to be honest, that I noticed that they changed the identity of the Eagles. And that's when they were relying on the run more so than the pass after that game. And then you just saw a transformation. I mean, that's when you guys went on that winning spree.
Actually, at that game specifically, we had gone a couple of games where we ran the ball down people's throats. We didn't run that week.
No.
And I'll be honest, the Giants defense came to play that game. They specifically came to play that game.
Well,
it wasn't your offense that won the game. It was absolutely your defense.
Oh,
so
okay.
Like I said, Daniel Jones doesn't get the win. The defense absolutely gets the win because even in the last minute of the game, we were driving, and I know you had to be a little nervous up until the point that they got the interception.
Yeah. I mean, we didn't have the ball in our hand last, of course. And all you guys needed was a score. Of course.
Right.
I think anybody saying that they weren't nervous, they're lying. Yeah. So, yeah.
Right.
And that was we had a lot more writing on that because that was my first MetLife game. And I looked Nick dead in the eye and said, we lose this, we are not coming back. We are not coming back.
Now you're a season ticket holder.
Now exactly. Go figure.
See, and this is bad karma for you, Blake. That's what happens. You start throwing that bad karma out there. Better watch yourself. Don't walk down steps too quickly. Don't do any weird things because I tell you, so your karma catches up with people like you. You don't wish injuries on nobody. Just saying. So, anyways, I listen, guys. For all the people that have been watching and such like that, it is likely. I can't guarantee, but it is likely we are going to have a special edition NFC East show sometime this weekend, where we will be doing it live from Canton, Ohio, and Sneaky will be live from New York City.
Yep.
So,
well, New Jersey.
Yeah.
Exactly. I'm glad he said it, not me. So, where he's going up there, he was asked to come up there because they needed a clown to throw whipped cream pies at his face.
God.
He's going to get pied in the face.
Yeah.
He's going out there.
Says the man that wears makeup, calling me a clown.
Hey,
Come
come
on.
on.
Yeah, you
Hey, I
know,
take
well
offense
done.
to
No,
that.
but PorkRine, I like you. There's a difference.
All right.
So listen, guys, I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Definitely pay attention this week. We may do this show. I expect that we're going to do this show. In fact, it's going to be one of those fun times where we all get together in different locations, and the three of us are going to be together, and Sneaky's going to be by himself. But that's beside the point.
I
Anyways,
won't be by myself. I have mama balls with
everybody
me.
have a great week. And as always,
Let's go, Giants.
go Birds.